Whatever. 5.
6.
Oh.
Woo! Hi guys, my name's Jose,
I'm Aaron.
and we're the Board Game Brothers. And today on the ABCs of Board Gaming, we're doing the letter L. We chose in Long Shot.
Yeah.
This is a really cool horse racing game in that you roll dice to see which horse moves and how far it moves. So there's the move die and the horse die. Move die is only 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 3. So 4 ones, a 0, and a 3. So the max it can move is 3. Sometimes it won't move at all, which is kind of cool because even if you don't move, you're able to do something. You can draw a card in place of not being able to move a horse.
Or steal a card.
Or steal a card from someone if they own that horse. So the actions you can take on your turn are to either purchase a horse, bet on a horse, play a card, or discard 2 cards for $5 because sometimes you don't have cards that'll give you money. And money is really how you're going to win this game. You have to bet on a horse and make the most money, hoping it has the better odds for you. And they all have different odds. There's 10 horses. They all have different first place and second odds. And if you happen to own the horse, it also wins or places or shows. You get another bonus. I believe it's 175 and 50 or something like that. And yeah, it's really fun. I feel like out of all the racing games I played, this one really gets people super excited, especially towards the end when they get towards the no bet zone, because everyone's really rooting for a specific horse. They already have money in it, so they're trying to make sure other horses don't get close, and they want their horse to come in. And so everyone's jumping. This had a lot of jumping up and screaming moments in it. It's just from people really getting behind the horse.
Yeah, it just seems kind of funny, but it just happens every time.
It starts kind of slow.
Whereas okay, I bet on this, I bet on that. But when he gets to the end, it's I need this horse to come in,
and
or else
everyone's
I'm not
jumping
going to get any money.
and yelling.
It's like real horse racing. It's go number 3, come on, what are you doing?
You watch the die just barely flip over,
and everybody's just
yeah.
But yeah, it's a really cool game. It just, I don't know, like you're saying, you need the bet also on the horse to kind of win.
That's pretty much the only way you're going to win.
Yeah, because doing other card effects that give you a little money here and there,
is not enough.
Or even placing, if your horse comes in first, you get 100, which is an okay amount. But if you've been betting on a specific horse and it comes in second and the odds are 6-1 or something, you can get hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of luck in this game.
A lot of luck.
Because not only do you have to roll the dice, and that dice is already luck, but you have to try to guess which horse is going to come in. It just gets a little crazy.
Everybody has cards, and there's a good amount of cards in the game.
Yeah, there's a crazy amount of cards in the game.
Yeah, but that kind of just helps the action get more exciting on the dice roll. Because with the cards, you're kind of just maneuvering, pushing people forward or backward, gaining a little bit of money so you can help make a better bet. But for the most part, yeah, it's all down to the dice, and you just roll them and see what happens.
Yeah. This was one that we first tried over at a convention, KublaCon. We were just looking for a game to play, and you just grabbed it. You're like, oh, a horse racing game, let's try it. And then we tried it, I think, with 4 or 5 people.
At the time,
yeah. And after you tried it, you're like, I need to get this game.
Right away, I was like, yeah, this is a fun game.
Yeah. What makes it cool also is it goes up to 8 players?
8 players, yeah.
Yeah. So if you have a large group of people, you can play this game. The weird thing about it is whether you have 3 or 8, which is the min-max number of players, it still takes close to the same amount of time.
Yeah.
Because
it doesn't really hurt to have more
it
players.
just depends on what the dice roll for which horse moves and everything. But yeah, it's pretty fun.
And there's not a lot of downtime, surprisingly, even if you play with max players, because you're still invested each time because you're hoping your horse moves, and you're watching the dice rolls, and the actions you can take on your turn are very limited, so it doesn't take you forever to do a turn. It's just okay, I drew a card, I play a card, or I roll the die and I don't want to buy a horse, or I play this other thing, and it's really fast. There's not a lot of really sitting and thinking about what you're going to do, because it's a really light game.
Yeah, especially if with like you're saying, it seems like with other games, if you have that many players, it takes longer to get to your turn. But with that many players, you have more time to just plan what you're going to do, especially like you said, with the actions being so simple. It's just, you roll the dice at first to see what moves, then you just bet on a horse, buy a horse, play a card, or whatever. So you have a lot of time on your turn, just okay, well, that's what I'm going to do. So when it gets to you, you just do it fast, and it just keeps going. It's not, like you said, not a lot of downtime, even with a lot of players.
All the horses have their own unique power, too, which is kind of cool. So if you end up buying them, they have different abilities. Some can get extra movement. Some will give you money if you roll the number on that horse. And yeah, it's cool that they have all those different little powers. Some of them seem a little less useful than others, but I think they pay for that in having better odds. So if they happen to win, they maybe just will have a better payout.
Yeah.
Which that happened to me too. A few of the times that I won, I put all my money on one horse from like the very first roll. I'm like, I'm going to start betting on this guy from the very beginning and no one else. And it was like a 9-1 horse, and it happened to pay out, and I had like $50 on it. So it was like, yeah, that's a lot of money.
Like $450.
And that's a lot in that game.
Yeah, because usually like the winning, I feel like it would be like around 300 something for winning points or winning money in this game.
Because you can only bet $5 at a time.
It's limited to what you can bet on it.
And so, yeah, like I said, I was just betting on that one horse the entire time. And so it just added up.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a fun game. Long shot.
Yeah, if you need a good party game that accommodates a lot of players, that doesn't have a lot of downtime, that's a good one to check out.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye.